Morning all, Patch here, welcome back. This is part 2 of the Sunset Edition Ye Olde Gloucester Gloop range that was kindly sent up by Matt Bolster, the owner, proprietor of Vapeit Easy down in Gloucester. These are available online. Slight delay in getting the second part out, but we're up and running. I hope everyone had a great time, and he's still having a great time at the Vape Expo as well. I've seen some great pictures and some video footage. In this part, I've got 4 flavours: Cotswolds Shake, which I believe is like a strawberry shake. We've got Tangy Bubble. We have got Mellow Out, and I'll explain something about that in a minute. And traditional Custard Cream. Now, generally what I like to do after I've done a review is I like to go on the website and look at the actual flavour description to see how close or how far away I was with what I was getting from a particular flavour. Now, what I will put out straight away, because there might be a slight bit of confusion, and I don't want there to be any room for errors or people buying a particular name of a liquid and then getting mixed up. Kingsholm Reserve, I was honestly getting for myself a coconut flavour, and it tasted to me quite cakey and all the rest of it. Now, when I looked at the flavour description, it has actually got coconut in it, but it's actually got bourbon in it and a few other nice little surprises. So that is Kingsholm Reserve. It's not so much it's not a coconut cakey one, or it's got any marshmallow in it. It's got bourbon and it's got the coconut in it, and it was delicious. However, the Mellow Out is the one that's got the coconut, the cake and the marshmallow in, but obviously still going to review it, and I'm still going to give you my thoughts on it. But I wanted to put that out because I didn't want someone going to get Kingsholm Reserve and going, hang about, it's not very cakey, what you all about, Padge. I generally got what I got from it, and I think that's the beauty of these liquids, that some people or anybody will get something different from an e-liquid. Taste is, as I've always said, very subjective. These have been sent up to me for the purposes of review. These are my own views and no one else's. Let's get on with it. So I'm going to try Cotswolds Shake to begin with. Let's give it a shake. I've got some very fresh cotton candy on there, and it's running at about 0.16. Open it up straight away. It's that thick strawberry milkshake sort of smell, and the strawberry in it smells absolutely divine. Let's put quite a bit on because it's actually a fresh bit of cotton. Give it a good dousing. It's the thing with these mesh coils on this dripper, you have to give it a good old soak really, otherwise you get a dry hit from it. Top on, airflow open, 0.15, 80 watts. Turn that down a bit, it's a bit too bloody high. On that initial toot, you're getting thick strawberry flavour. It's dense, it's sweet, and then on that exhale you're getting a creamy milkshake flavour. For me, it is like a cross between like a Yazoo milkshake and it's just really fresh. It's thick. It's almost sort of coats the roof of your mouth. It's very much like a famous sort of fast food sort of restaurant with their sort of milkshakes. It's a really on point strawberry flavour. As a rule, I'm not really that big on strawberry milkshake flavours because they've been quite coarse and quite sort of but yet again, this range extremely smooth. Max VG, 100ml bottles, and it is what it says. It is a Cotswolds Shake. It is a thick strawberry milkshake, and it tastes really nice. thick vapour. That's what you expect from a Max VG, low ohms. Flavour is really coming through loud and proud, and it's very, very long lasting after you've vaped it as well. And that's something that I love. When you vape something, you get that initial strong taste, and then you get the aftertaste. And when it lingers, it just, you know, fulfills, in my opinion, the vape experience of that particular flavour. Cotswold Shake, a really Moorish, divine strawberry milkshake. These bottles, as I've said, are absolutely superb. I love the shape of them. Ladies, you might like them as well. And you'll probably get hung, drawn and quartered for saying something like that about the shape. But hang on, let's get on with it. Tangy Bubble, or Tangy Bubble. Notes of fruit. Is there a slight sort of hint of a bubble gum on the very end of that? But it smells very fresh. Fruit flavours can smell quite synthetic. Obviously, e-liquids are, you know, if you're going to break them down to the very basics, are synthetic. But get good flavours, get good ingredients, good e-liquid concentrates, and you can get some really, really on point fresh fruit flavours that taste like the real thing and smell like the real thing. And this just smells lovely. Let's put some on this bad boy. So this, everybody, is Tangy Bubble. The sun's out, it's fresh, it's cold, there's a bit of ice on the cars. It's October. This is nice. I'm getting a host of flavours here, a host of fruit flavours. It's really quite hard to pick them out because the blend is so well done. It's just a real nice mix of fruit flavours. There's a real nice sweetness on the end of that. I'm going to put my cock on the block and say there's a slight hint of bubblegum on the back end of that. And it is really, really done very well. It's very, very slight. The flavours in this are just, it's really well done. Maybe some tropical fruits in there. I don't know. I don't really have to know what's in there. I just enjoy the vape. It's a real fresh mix of fruit flavours. Bubblegum flavours again. They're a bit hit and miss with me, they really are. And this is more fruit than it is anything else. It is tangy, it's fresh, it's sometimes a little bit on the sour side. There's so many different layers of depth of fruit in this, it's hard to sort of pinpoint, but it gives it the padge for definite. That is lovely. It's just an all-day fresh fruit vape with a little bit of bubblegum on the end. Mellow out. Now this is obviously the one that I know the flavour description of now because I had to sort of explain what I said in the first instance, but smell it, you get that coconut flavour. Matt does these coconut flavours so well. It's like a mix of desiccated coconut and sort of fresh coconut all mixed in. And it smells so good. I love coconut. I love coconut vapes. Let's take a two. Coconut. It's so well done. I would actually say, for me personally, the coconut in this sits a lot better with the cake aspect and that sweetness of a marshmallow than what it does in the King's Own Reserve. Although now I know what's in that one, I do get the bourbon in the King's Own Reserve, and it does offset the coconut really, really well. That has been an all-day vape for me since I've had it. I've just been mixing and mashing with all of these, to be honest, because there's not one that I can't vape for all day or hours on end. But this is a real fresh coconut, desiccated coconut. On the exhale, you get like that cakiness, and then you get that sweet sort of marshmallow running right the way through the middle of it. Absolutely divine. Now, this next one, the last one, traditional custard cream. Now, I love custard cream biscuits. 4 or 5 years ago, there was only one custard cream e-liquid that I ever came across. It was only the ever one that I would ever vape because it was good. But in my honest opinion, this has smashed it completely out of the ballpark. You smell it, you get vanilla, you get a creaminess, and you get that biscuit note. It's strong, and that's what you want. In a biscuit vape, you want that biscuit to be loud and proud, but you want it to be able to sit and blend in with everything else. And I have tried this, and I have vaped it, and I've vaped it more and more and more, and I'll tell you why. Let's take a toot. Oh. It is right. First off the bat, you've got to really try and forget what a custard cream biscuit out of the shops tastes like. To a degree, on that inhale, that first toot, vanilla, cream, that middle, coated, surrounded either side with that sandwich of biscuit, and it is blended so well. Almost to the point where you're just eating one. It is. I really wish that we could have an e-liquid that had custard cream and coffee together. So it's like donking a custard cream inside a coffee. Matt, there's a challenge for you, pal. I don't know whether it could ever be done, to be honest, but this custard cream is definitely on point. It's probably one of my favourites out of the range, and I like them all, but that custard cream is so well done. Try them, you've got to try them. This has been my review, my second part on the Sunset edition of the ye olde Gloucester Gloop range. As always, have a great Sunday. We've got friends coming over for Sunday lunch, so I'm looking forward to that. Stay safe, enjoy whatever you're doing. I've been the Padge. Bye for now.